Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's tutorial, I'm going to give you guys a updated version on how I pluck my frontals. The reason that I have changed the way I pluck my frontals because that I've noticed that my baby hair and hairline wasn't really matching up as well as I wanted it to be. Whenever you take a really good wig, you notice that everything just flows. In this tutorial, I'll show you what I've done and changed that now that I feel like my wig really just flows more and looks more realistic like a human hairline. As you can see, the left side's already done, so let's get right into the other side. Okay, so tip number one is when you're plucking your wig, do not pull out the baby hairs first. You know how some of the wigs come with baby hairs already pre-installed? Pull those baby hairs back, all of it. Slick your wig back and just start to pluck from there. As you can see right now, I'm showing you guys what I used to do in the past. I'll pull out the baby hairs and I'll start to pluck from behind the hairline. If you want a very natural looking hairline, what you want to do is to pull all the hair back like you're going to do like a ponytail, as you see me doing right here. I like to pull the hair back, hold it really tight in my hand, and I start to pluck from the very beginning of the frontal. And I do a skip, pluck type of motion. Like I'll pluck a line, skip a line, pluck a line, skip a line. Another tip, especially if you're trying to make a really nice middle part wig, do not pluck as much towards the middle of the frontal. Like I like to have kind of a let's say a widow's peak effect, so the frontal will be more dense towards the middle, and towards the side is where I start to go deeper and really thin out the sides. I try to not over thin the sides. So you can see where I have my middle part, that section is more dense than the rest of where I pluck the wig. Also, when plucking your frontals, you don't want to focus too much on the front. What I notice that, especially me sometimes, I'll pluck the front really well, but I won't go into the back of the frontal. You want to go about half an inch to an inch into your frontal. I'm not saying you should pluck all the way to where your tracks begin, but you want to pluck, a good portion of the front, not just directly at the front of the frontals. Sometimes I'll just use my tweezer to start picking hair from the back, but if you feel like the hair's not coming out really well, I just part the hair and I'll start plucking from behind that part. Guys, as you can see, I have moved my camera. I'm actually sitting on the floor of my living room and I'm just holding the wig in my lap. This reason for this is that this position lets me to be able to hold the hair really tightly and pull it back into a ponytail and still have enough control to be able to pluck the hair out. So yeah, honestly, when you're plucking, find a really good, comfortable position for you. Some people can pluck really well on a wig stand. For me, I need to have the wig in my lap and just pull the hair back tightly. Those are kind of all the tips that I have for you guys. So just keep watching the rest of the tutorial and I will finish plucking this side and I will come in to show you guys how I sleek out my frontals even more and make them more cleaned up and, I don't know, just more professional looking.
It's Kelpie Vibes.
Sound so cute. I'm gonna jump so cute. How my people that go jump so cute. Boss man, you go jump so cute. When the bed do they enter body, all the girl them go shake their body. They go shake their body. Oluwa bona mo bona belly. They mo bona belly. You know get money, you take up police. Me I they love you, Connie. Say I take grace and no number, but I go spray you the money on your mouth. You supposed to know, say me not be newcomer. So my baby make you no go dollar, no go dollar. When the bed do they enter body, all the girl them go shake their body. They go shake their body.
So these are the final results, and doesn't the wig look just so nice? See how the front is not as deeply plucked in as the sides are? This honestly, you could just glue it on your head with no baby hairs at all and it would look extremely natural and realistic. So now I'm just going in with the hot comb to kind of flatten out the wig. For me, I feel like I can't get as flat of a wig without a hot comb. Once I got a hot comb, I feel like I've changed the game. Like, I've leveled up, honestly. So if you're trying to level up, get a hot comb. You can't go wrong with a hot comb, trust me. The reason why I love my new technique for how I do my frontals now is because, like, with no baby hairs, this wig looks fire, and even the baby hairs that I have pulled out, the wig still looks even great because the baby hairs, as you can see, they look like they're meant to be there. These aren't baby hairs that I forced into the wig, if that makes sense. These are naturally flowing baby hairs. Okay, that made no sense, but you get what I mean. Like, just look how like everything just makes sense.
Money on your mind. You supposed to know, say me no be newcomer. So my baby make you no go dollar, no go dollar. When the bed with the enter body, all the girl them go shake their body, they go shake their body. Oluwabana mo go no felly, they mo go no felly. You know the money you take up police, me and they love you gone.
So here's the finished product, and wow guys, I feel like this was low-key the best frontal I've made in quite a minute. But that's really all I have for you guys. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and that's all I have for you guys. So peace out, Girl Scouts.